Hi guys, it's Stu here from Samsung Now. Samsung Now is where we look at all things Samsung, all things tech and all things gaming and everything in between. This week the Note 8 is going to be released by Samsung. They're going to have their press conference, their big show and tell of pretty much what everyone knows is going to be the Note 8. And there's still a lot of speculation as to what the price will be. There has been speculation that it could be as much as $1,100. Speculation that it's certainly going to be about $1,000, but whether they've heard the community and whether they're going to actually make it cheaper than that remains to be seen. I'm hoping that's the case because we don't, as I've discussed in another video, set a precedent where we're getting to the $1,000 price point for a top tier phone. I really don't want to see that happen because the others will just follow suit. It's going to be interesting what we see. I've seen a lot of people that already had the Note 7 sort of say, well, what about us? What about the people that had the Note 7? And is there anything going to be available to those that had the Note 7 that are possibly looking to buy a Note 8? Now, I've not actually read anywhere whether that Samsung are going to be doing anything about that, and I think that's pretty poor on Samsung's part as to sort of ignoring the fact that they've not made any kind of special offer to those that had the Note 7. Those that had exploding Note 7s, you would at least give them some kind of discount, and I would imagine, given the amount of money Samsung have, that they could give them away, give them a Note 8. Now all that remains to be seen as to whether they're going to be doing that. I hope that they do something for those that had the Note 7 and had to return it, and there's an awful lot of them. And Samsung did take a huge hit on that, but so did the customer. So did you, those that owned the Note 7. So it remains to be seen whether in this launch that they announce this week, we're only a couple of days away from that now, whether Samsung are really going to be doing the decent thing and do something for those that owned the Note 7 and offer them something special. My feeling, however, is that they're going to they want to ignore the Note 7 issue and just put it behind them and not bring it up and even link it to the Note 8. If they're going to do anything with those that had the Note 7, I think it's just going to be a kind of a backdoor, just here's an offer, just don't tell anyone. But I really don't expect them to announce anything when they announce the Note 8. It'll be good if they did. It would make me feel that they're listening to people. And I think a lot of Note 7 the owners that had the Note 7 would feel an awful lot better if they addressed that. But we'll see. I hope they do. It remains to be seen how it's going to be received. It's going to be very interesting given the mess that was the Note 7. It's going to be really interesting as to how the Note 8 is marketed, and I really just believe that Samsung are just going to ignore what happened with the Note 7 and move on as though it never happened. But we'll see. Let me know your thoughts if you have had a Note 7 and whether you're considering to get a Note 8. And what you think would be fair and considerate in terms of sort of a degree of compensation. Or if I've just not read it and there is some form of compensation being offered to you guys, because I never owned one, so I'm out of that loop. So if you are and you've been offered any kind of compensation or anything, let me know. Or if you're considering getting a Note 8, just let me know your thoughts as to why and what you think the price is going to be. And it'll be just interesting to see what you guys think. Okay, thanks again.